Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Honorable Mohammed Aliu Obaka, also known as Ogiju Olopu. Today's program is on Kogi election matter arising. As you all know, if you have been following our program, some times ago we have a break, and today we are back and better. Today, I have with me Chief Comrade Usman Tijani. Before now, I always introduce him as Comrade Usman Tijani, but another feather has been added to his feather. He's now a chief. Without wasting your time, Chief, let's go straight to the point. Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State has imposed a candidate on a Kogi. What is your take on that?
Thank you, Ogiju Olopu. You know, the issue of Kogi, Governor Yahaya Bello and APC. So we need to come and enlighten the public and communicate the world what really has happened there. One, looking at imposition of a candidate on Kogi, I will reverse it to be imposition of candidate on his political party, the APC. Because the people of Kogi are wiser. The people of Kogi are very educative. The people of Kogi are not people that you toy with their integrity. The people of Kogi are very cultured people. So at that point in time, we are going to look at it from the angle of imposing a candidate on the party. Though the party is a wins through which election is won. Okay. Is contested and won. So the candidate in the first instance, is it a popular candidate or is it an unpopular candidate? If it is a popular candidate, the process to the primary election in the APC, I assume, was not transparent enough. We saw it was a forceful process. We saw the over-anxiousness and deliberation in order to force a kind of endorse and underground coup, you understand, on the people of the party. So it's a robbery of internal democracy. It's a coup in a civilian manner in order to deny competency and the people wills. But however, the governor and his party have made their choice. That is their choice. So it is left for Kogis to decide if the choice is a sellable candidate or not. But I think if you are going to the market, you should be able to carry a kind of a quality material that can be able to attract advertisement, that can be able to attract conventions, that can be able to attract evidence and talk less with your result. So however, the people of Kogi State will decide on that. Thank you.
When you say that when you are going to the market, you should go with a sellable commodity. What do you mean by that? Because this Ododo has been part and parcel of the government for a very long time. If you remember during the screening exercise, he was the one that is part of those that head the screening. So he understands the system. So how do you mean by it's not a sellable candidate? Are you saying that with Ododo, the APC in Kogi will fail?
He has been part of the government. I agree with you. But what are his scorecard in the area he is part of the government? I think the last time I checked, I was briefed that he was an head of local government account in Kogi State. And the last time I checked, or reviewing back to once upon a time on this platform, that we are discussing about the state of local government wages and percentage whatever in Kogi. So I can tell you, if he was the head of the audit in that affair and that happened, so how can he be a good market? So what is he going to tell the local government staffs? That the local government account that he was in charge of, under his watch, percentage salary was introduced. Is that what he's going to tell the electorate? And the grassroots brings the bulk vote that decides the governorship election in the state. So what are other corporate developmental contribution he has done as a person to the overall development of Kogi State? So we need to know his scorecard. Where was he before the inception of Governor Yahaya Bello in governments? Where was he before he assumed a bigger office of that nature? So what has been his landmark across the three central districts in Kogi State? And go back to his own immediate community. What has been his landmark? What has been his achievement? What has been his contribution to social, economic development of the state? So far, so good. Now, why he was part of the government of the same incumbent governor of the state, what has been his area of impact in the office he holds? At that point in time, these are the things we are taking to the market. So these are the things you need to tell people. When I was this as the head of the ABC in so Scientific Ministry in Kogi State, Local Government Service Commission, Auditor General, or is it Auditor General or Accountant General? I think it was the Auditor General. So where I was the Auditor General of Local Government Account in Kogi State, these are my scorecard. These are these are the scorecard. These are my achievements. You should be able to bring that to the market. But the Kogi I know, I don't think there's any positive scorecard when it comes to local government administration of over 7 years ago in the government of Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State. So the man in charge of that affair is coming as the candidate of the party. So being that commodity in that only one singular area, I think they have a lot to tell the people.
Okay, that is good. To me, I still want to ask you this question. Looking at the activities of the APC candidate, the one you said Yahaya Bello imposed on you, or imposed on the Kogi?
Not I say, the one that is on public, okay, that was
one,
imposed.
The one he imposed on the Kogi.
On the APC.
On the APC.
His party.
Yes. Are you seeing the possibility of the party even winning the election in coming 11th of this next year?
How do you win election in a party? What is election? What are we going to election for? Democratic process. And in the first instance, you rob the process in a democratic process. You scot free with it because it's the party affair. There's no problem. We don't have any choice to that. But we have the choice. The electorate has the choice. The electorate, you are coming to govern. They know your scorecard. So the electorate will decide either the candidate has a chance or the candidate has no chance. But with what we are all seeing, with what we are hearing, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. And I can tell you authoritatively that definitely Kogi State will go into the hand of opposition come November 2023 by the special grace of God.
I want to quickly take you back.
Yeah.
Since Yahaya Bello became the governor of Kogi State,
yeah,
we learned that all the elections conducted in Kogi so far, he has not democratically won any election, rather than ring the election. Do you think this one we are talking about now, this Ododo one, is not going to be ringed just the way it has been ringed?
The system has changed.
Okay.
2019 is never same as 2023 anymore.
Okay.
Because there's a bypass in 2022. Okay. The bypass was a journey between 2019 and by 2022 there was an electoral act amended. So therefore ringing become very impossible.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you.
Now it's not left for the Kogi to see,
yeah,
or to see or to reason with whatever Yahaya Bello has brought to the market.
Yeah.
Either it's a good commodity or a bad one.
But the one in the market with the bad commodity, you should know that you have a bad commodity.
But
you will not tell yourself that you have a bad commodity.
Okay.
But you know that your commodity is not a good one.
Is deputy, where is deputy coming from? Do you have a deputy, the running mate for Ododo? Is which of the region?
I am not interested to know where the deputy is coming from.
Okay.
But all I know is he is picking, or he might have picked a Kogi as his deputy.
Okay.
But to win an election has a lot of permutations.
Okay. Okay, thank you.